Hi everyone, welcome to the Rugby League History channel. Hope you're all well. Tonight's video is going to be me preview and tip for the two semi-final playoff games which are happening this week, which will determine who will reach the 2021 Super League Grand Final. There's two great matches to preview, so let's start with the first one, which kicks off on Thursday night. 7:45pm kickoff in the UK, 8:45pm kickoff if you're in France. It's the league leaders, Le Catalan Dragons, up against Hull Kingston Rovers from the Stade Gilbert Boudes. This sees Le Catalan, who have been the best side all year, up against Hull Kingston Rovers, who finished in 6th place. This is a side who only 12 months ago finished bottom of the Super League and would have been relegated if it wasn't for the COVID issue and also Toronto being expelled from the league. Le Catalan captured their first ever league leaders shield and they've played great this year. The two sides have met 3 times throughout the year. Round 1, 29-28, that finished to Le Catalan Dragons after, I think it was, they were up about 28-0 or 28 points to 6. Hull Kingston Rovers come back in that match. Round 13, Catalan Dragons once again won 32 points to 30, another very tight, very close game. And then in round 17, Catalans also prevailed in that 23 points to 16. So you can see in the 3 fixtures that these two sides have played against each other, they've been very close matches. Hull Kingston Rovers have played with a lot of heart this year. They went into that eliminator against Warrington, not the favourite, not expected to win, but they come out on top with 9 points to 0. I think the key for them, if they're to win this match, is the likes of Jordan Abdul, Keane Linnet, and a few of the other Hull Kingston Rovers players are going to have to play one of the games of their lives if they're going to overcome not only Le Catalan Dragons but also the trip to France. And for Catalan Dragons, I think the key to them is you look at the players like James Maloney to have another big game, and also the back line, and they just have to keep what they've been doing throughout the entire year, and I think it's going to be a really, really good match. I think that's why it's going to be another really close game, only decided by probably a try or 2 tries. So I'm going to go for Catalan Dragons to win this match, 1-12, but it could possibly be even lower. But I just see Catalan Dragons winning against Hull Kingston Rovers. But in saying that, whoever wins out of Hull Kingston Rovers and Le Catalan Dragons, it's going to be the first time for either side, if they do make it to the grand final, that they're going to be there. And yet another name is going to be there on grand final day for the first time. Going on to Friday, the other semi-final is between St Helens and Leeds. This one's kicking off at 7:45pm, live from the totally wicked stadium, or Langtree Park if you want to call it that. St Helens finished the year in 2nd place, Leeds in 5th. Leeds have a history of winning the Super League from 5th place. They've done it twice in the past. They've won 3 of the last 4 games. They've timed their run into this semi-final quite well. I watched them against Wigan last week. They weren't the greatest, but they got the job done and they kept Wigan scoreless. It could be the final game for Robert Louis, who is running out for Leeds in the semi-final. And it also could be the final game for Joel Thompson and Kevin Nagama, who were departing St Helens after the conclusion of this season. St Helens have been playing very well throughout the year. These two sides have met each other twice this year. The first time was in the Challenge Cup round 3 match where St Helens won 26 points to 18. And then in round 24, which was also St Helens' last game before this one, they beat Leeds 40 points to 6. And the last time that Leeds beat St Helens in any match was in 2018, so quite a while for Leeds. They don't particularly have a good record recently against St Helens. I think the key for St Helens to win this match is they just have to keep on doing what they're doing, and no doubt the usual suspects will have another strong game, the likes of James Roby, Jack Wellsby, Players like that, they've stepped up in the past, and I imagine that they'll be stepping up in this match. For Leeds, I'm looking at players like Cruz Lehman once again. I'm looking at some players, some experienced players like Matt Pryor to lead Leeds by example. I am going to go for St Helens to win this semi-final over Leeds. I know I might sound biased because I am a St Helens fan, but you got to back your team. They've been playing well throughout the year. I've tried to stay neutral on the Super League videos as much as I can this year, but I will go for St Helens to win by 1-12. It's going to be a very tight game, but St Helens have to be careful of Leeds because at this time of the year, Leeds are playoff experts and they've got the job done in the past when they haven't been expected to win, and I think it's going to be a cracking match. So that is my tips for the semi-finals of this 2021 Betfred Super League competition. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know who you're tipping. I am tipping a Catalan against St Helens grand final. Anyways, this is Rugby League History, signing off, and I'll catch us all later in the next video, which will be the Brisbane Broncos season review. Anyways, tatty bye for now, and look after yourself. Alright, catch us all later.